Okay, I'm going to come on here and tell you guys how I remember my different type of IV solutions and their tonicity or their osmolarity. It just depends on what you guys use or know them by, because sometimes people use those two words interchangeably, and you know they consist of three different types, which is isotonic, hypertonic, and hypotonic. And you need to know like what these are, because they want you to know them in school, and then when you get into the real world working in the nursing field, you get to anticipate what you think the doctor is going to order, and you can know the signs and symptoms of some of them. Some of them cause edema, some of them are for fluid replacement, some of them are more similar to the intravascular fluids. So you need to know these things. Okay, so the first IV fluid is isotonic. Isotonic consists of normal saline, LR, and D5W. Those three are the isotonic fluids. And the way that I remember them is I always say isonormal, rolling in my LR on my D5Ws. You cannot forget that. Okay, so the next one is hypotonic solutions, right? Which consists of half normal saline. They do say that D5W starts off as isotonic but can turn into hypotonic, but that's all something different. Let's just remember the fluid that we know for sure is hypotonic, which is half normal saline. So the way that I remember that is hypo half normal, but he not crazy. Hypo half normal, but he not crazy. You cannot forget that. Come on. Okay, now we're going to discuss the hypertonic solutions, okay? So which consists of the D5s. Not the D5W by itself, but the D5 in a solution, okay? Which would consist of D5LR, D5 half normal saline, or D5 normal saline, okay? So the way that I remember this is all D5s want to be normal, but they too hyper, half normal, half a little reckless. Okay, the LR is the little reckless. Okay, and then you have your normal at the beginning, you have your hyper in there, and then you have your half normal. These are easy ways to remember. I'm telling you, you will never forget them. If you just use these, you can't forget them. Hope this helped.